Hey everybody, it's Stock Picks by Tim. I've got a short video here for you today, and I wanted to get into 3D Sphere, ANY, A-N-Y. Now, this one had just released their earnings. I'm going to go over a couple things in it, but first I wanted to touch on the fact that we, after hours, dipped 11% here, and we went down to about $6 even. But I'm going to go into a couple details and why I think this dropped so much here. And then afterwards, I'm going to check the chart for you, and we're going to look at the support levels that you want to keep a close eye on the support level and see if it bounces off of it or crashes under it. I think this is one of the things that caused a huge drop, not even considering, how much Bitcoin dropped, because that's a whole nother thing that I think also caused the downward pressure on this stock. But when you look here, the merger is expected to close in the first quarter of 2022. So we are going to be waiting a little bit longer. It's not going to be at the end of 2021. I think that is why we had that bit of a sell-off here after hours. It's not their fault. The transaction has been approved by the board of directors for both companies. They are just waiting for the NASDAQ, the SEC, and anyone else involved to complete the merger, approve it, and approve, the shares being issued and all that kind of stuff. But I think that is why we had that drop. It's confirmed that, we're not going to have that merger this year. It is going to be the first quarter of next year. And I bet that caused a lot of day traders to get out of this one. And one thing that people don't consider is even if they do not mine with Griffin, and I've said this before, we have a deal here. They already purchased their first 60,000 miners. Delivery should be coming here in November. And you'll see that it's broken down into 14 months. Now I wanted to get into the chart here. And so we're on TradingView here, and it doesn't show the after hours, but this is where we are now. We're right here at about 601. And if you guys are new here, we've got this old support level. This would be the zone, the in-between zone for me. This is where I'd accumulate in this bottom zone, and I'd sell in this top zone. And, it happened often enough that it was pretty easy to do. But looking at it now, I would definitely wait for it to either bounce off of here to confirm out, and that's specifically at about 575. If we can bounce off of 575 and start working our way back, that to me will signify a rebound and show that the bleeding's over. But right now it's gonna probably be a falling knife until we hit that 575 or so. I'd be very careful, but when you do look back, it does have a pretty strong support here at 575. Bounces quite often at it, so you definitely want to watch for that 575. I'm not going to be buying any shares until I see it bounce off of that, and if it drops, I will just be holding what I have. So just be aware of that. Don't wake up in the morning and look at it like a huge discount. I'll be very careful with this one specifically. And like I said, Bitcoin going down from almost 65, it kind of did a fake out. And if you want to see my previous video about CleanSpark, I was talking about this too, where we were getting it was the night before Monday. So Sunday night, we had Bitcoin rising up to about 65. And then right before the market opened, we just had it was starting to drop down to like 64, 63. And now we're over here like hovering over 61 or so. 61,000 that is. But just be aware, keep an eye on what Bitcoin's doing. Maybe overnight it'll kind of bounce back up, and that'll help this bounce off that support and work its way higher. But yeah, this definitely going to kill momentum here for any. But we'll just have to see how this one goes. But thanks again, guys. I just wanted to give you a quick update on this. Let you know that I'm watching for this one, and that, that 575 is a good support level to watch and see if it confirms a rebound or if it just keeps dropping from there. But definitely keep an eye on that level, and good luck out there, guys. I will see you on the next one.